Hello friends and welcome to the new video. It's Sunday. I already went to Thai boxing, did some work. Now we're gonna have a very interesting meeting about our concept Sound Vault and Adrenaline. I organize techno events here in the city of Helsinki. We are one of the biggest techno event organizers, and today we are gonna be talking about where the future lies, what can we improve on, and just overall what could be done to reach our goals and what our goals are. So without further ado, I think let's go and see January. It's Monday, and this day did not have the best start, which is honestly most of my mornings. I just don't have that discipline that I need when first thing when I wake up. I want to give up on everything, and I feel like I can't do this, but I'm losing valuable time in that phase, and I always feel so guilty about it for the next few hours that I want to change it. So what I'm gonna decide to do is for the rest of this week, I will wake up the moment I will open my eyes. And this vlog will be proof of that. Hopefully that will motivate me to do it, because it's one of the hardest things for me, waking up instantly when you wake up. I hope that makes sense. So waking up, so getting up. Today I have a lot of tasks on my list that I need to go over. Brother, finally I have done everything else on my task list. So now I can just crank up the fucking speakers as loud as I want to. Okay, so I finalized the project that I was working on for the moment. I started a new one. I wasn't feeling it, so I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I feel a tiny little bit of sick, so I think it's a good idea for me to rest for a couple of hours, and hopefully tomorrow I will feel okay, and then I can start fresh, because tomorrow the whole day I will be here in the studio. I'm actually a little bit scared. It happens almost always when you know you have the full day for mostly just producing. It's like the unknown area, like what's gonna happen. But once again, I will try to remind myself that hey dude, you should just try something new, have fun with it, and not be too caught up with the process of making something good. So yeah, let's end this here on a little bit of a low note, but I'm gonna remind myself that it's okay, and tomorrow we'll start fresh. First 4 hours, I usually don't like to eat anything, so it's been 4 hours. Now is the first meal of the day. I'm just gonna have a light breakfast, and why I like to do this is there's many reasons to it. First of all, the focus and mental clarity when you skip breakfast is amazing. Second reason, I really don't like eating breakfast in general, and I like to leave those calories for the night. Actually, today has been a pretty good start for the day, so I want to keep this momentum up. Gonna eat quickly, keep on working on the new track, and see where the day takes us. Day 2 of waking up early and not using the phone. Today gonna go straight to the gym. It was a little bit easier than yesterday. Hopefully my body is getting more used to this. But yeah, it can vary on the morning. Sometimes it's super difficult, sometimes it's a little bit easier. Although today I woke up a little bit before my alarm, so that always helps. Because if you wake up without an alarm, most cases it's a little bit easier to wake up compared to if the alarm wakes you up. Now we train. Martin, what the hell are you doing in the gym? You're throwing a ball around. But right now I'm kind of bored of my usual workouts, which is like a full body or bro split. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just focusing on speed, explosiveness, and just pretty much body weight movements. Workout is done. Now finally can get... Yeah, there's no beautiful day to enjoy. This is going to be Finland for the next 7 months. It's only gonna get worse from here. Well, it's not dark, but it's just this depressive weather of rain, coldness, and I don't know what to call this cloudy weather. So, back from the gym. Now did some other work for a few hours. Now gonna start a new project, and I thought I would do something a bit different for this vlog. I thought I would try and show you kind of what I start with, and then in the end where I'll end up. So in the last project I made this super cool vocal idea that didn't fit the track, so I knew I would have to do something new with this idea, and it sounds like this. Yeah, let's see what we can cook up with this. So first what we need for this is we need a pumping kick and bass. Alright, so I decided on the kick and bass. That's a fat one. Now I'm gonna try and figure out some rhythmic elements for this one. I think it's gonna be a pretty straightforward track because the vocal idea in it of itself carries the whole track. I just need to make it make sense in the full context of a track. So next up I made this acid loop. So I did the acid line and I think that could work, so let me know what you think. I'm gonna play it kind of the main drop. super simple track, but you know, sometimes you just need to take the people that are on the dance floor for a proper dance, like a deep state dancing, because my tracks are usually quite melodic and cinematic, and I've noticed sometimes when I'm playing to the dance floor that okay, these people just want to dance and groove, and I don't have enough those kind of tracks that just take you on a journey throughout the track and it's just constant dancing, dancing, dancing. For me that's a little bit boring, but having a few tracks here and there, it keeps it interesting enough. So now I'm gonna just make this, package it in a make sense way, and then I'll hopefully start another project after this. Hey, got that choice. Come on, come on, come on, let's get physical. Bro, once you get over that initial fear of creating things, especially when you've been making things for a long time, that's what I always fear once I have a long break from studio. Long break means even a week, it's a long break. The feeling of excitement you feel here in the studio when you just dive into that unknown and you can create something that has never done before, it's just so exciting. And it's just so special, and I can't even begin to explain how addicted I am to this feeling and why I am literally living in this studio for the 4th day in a row, but I love it.
You're everything that I ask for. I ask no more. Just knock me off my feet. Just say that we are set in stone. I need no more. Just knock me off my feet.
Guys. Check this dropout. I think I struck a gold mine with this shit. Bruh. Let's go.
So many.
So gym is done. Now I'll have a meeting with Alexander. We are gonna be planning next year's events. Hopefully we can organize an opener. Now we're just gonna crunch the numbers, do the budgeting, see if it's actually doable in regards of numbers. This might be a familiar place for some of you, but yeah, for next year we might plan an open air on this area. I'm not quite sure. We're gonna crunch the numbers and see, but then in that case we would be using the inside of this venue like we had on our party in September, and then also the open area. And now we just have to kind of make it make sense in terms of money and how we can actually pull it off. But it has a lot of potential, the idea. And yeah, in Finland it's super risky to have open airs because the weather is you can't trust on it. This summer we had a really good weather, but usually it's very random, and then it can be sunny maybe for a whole month, but other than that then it can be just rainy and foggy, which is, for open airs, it definitely ruins the experience. That's why I've been always pretty careful with that. From the sauna. No complaints. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. So, today was a work day, chill day. Had a good sauna. We went to Valley to check out Space 92 and the Rocket Man, the pretty known techno DJs in the world. Space 92 is one of the most streamed artists. Good party, but I was sober, which I mostly always am, especially these days. I'm so focused on working that I don't want to sacrifice my work days being hangover. But you know, it's all about making those choices, right, in life. And if you wanna get somewhere, you have to make those choices, right? Now, gonna drive home. Maybe gonna get some McDonald's. I don't know, it's the only place that is open. Desperate times need desperate measures. Am I right? Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was a pretty work. A lot of work was done this week. I'm very, very proud of myself. And hopefully I got to build some new healthy habits, because yeah, the waking up in the morning, it's always been a difficult thing for me. So it's definitely it's a very easy thing to improve on in theory, but yeah, for me it's difficult. But let's see. This week was good. Let's see if I live it. So I hope next week I can do it all over again. I'll see you next time, friends. Ciao.